Well, good morning, guys. It's coffee chit-chat time. I have my phone propped up. I really need to invest in a good mounting system because the way that the top of my dash is, there's no flat surface. Like it's either slanted or there's a little pocket there. So I don't know, we're gonna have to figure something out, but I don't trust this thing. It's probably gonna fall. And Roxy just woke up, so I probably have to go take her for a little potty break and a little walk. She'll start making her little noise. Anyways, oh, there she is. You hear that? Okay, baby, we're gonna go. Ooh, sun's coming up. All right, let's go. Ooh. Crazy hair day. That's why beanies are so good, you know? You can just cover it up. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so I am with a dead battery. I came back and checked it, you know, before I started doing anything. Yesterday, I woke up with the same thing. There was only one dot, which means it's pretty much dead. If I try to turn on my generator, see, nothing. So that tells me I have a dead battery. I had to have AAA come jump me yesterday, but then I realized, you know what? I have a jumper. I have a NOCO jumper. And then, this is brilliant. I didn't even think about this, but what's his name? Static Camper Van. He mentioned that you can use your car battery to jump your house battery if your cables are long enough. So I don't need to call AAA. I don't need to worry. I can do this. I could do this. So let's do this. So I don't have a lot of light in here, and I don't want to open up my door again because my steps will start acting up and they make this repetitive sound. But I had bought this before, and I always keep it, you know, charged up for emergencies. But it's just a you know, self-charge. There, see, it's fully charged. So I'm gonna try to jump my own battery using this. And I got the one that was specifically made to jumpstart my RV in case that battery ever died. It's powerful enough to jump the Mercedes chassis. So let's give this a try. I am gonna need 3 hands. Okay, that's better. I've got some light. Okay, so what I did is I connected the red to the one with the red cord there, and then the black here. Okay, so I guess that's negative and the red is positive. And so first I connect them, right? And these cords are super short, so I've got to keep the device here. And then I power on the NOCO. Give it a second to charge up there. Power through. I don't know how long you have to wait, but we'll just give it a minute. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's cycling through. I think it's ready. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my generator on. I'm gonna prime it till the light goes on. There we go. And then we're gonna start it. There we go. No more AAA. Woohoo! Okay, so now I have to figure out do I take one off first? Do I turn off? Yeah, there we go. Everything's powering on. Okay, so I watched a little video, and you turn off the power source, then you unplug the clamps. We are good. We are good to go. Let that run for a little bit. So I don't know what is causing my battery to die like that. Okay, I let that generator run, and now we are at 3. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. We're expecting rain and overcast weather, so I've got to really pay attention to that. Okay guys, we are all set. I've got power. Actually, my NOCO is charging on my power station. I have a Goal 0400, so I use that to charge my phone, my external battery packs, my NOCO, my little vacuum. So those, I suggest, no matter what vehicle you're living in, traveling in, definitely invest in a power station. So my son gave me that one. It's just a small one. It's really heavy, so I would love to have one that's a little bit more powerful and lighter. That would be nice. I've got to eliminate some weight off this rig. I don't know what the weight is, other than I have extra water, but I know I went on the scale, you drive up on the scale, and I'm a little heavy, so I can't think of what it could be. So I've been trying to get rid of stuff. I do have some things in the back, I guess it's called the garage or the storage compartments, that I could probably get rid of. I have an extra big TV. I don't know how much that weighs. I never watch TV in here, so I could probably put that away. I can't think of anything else, so I don't know. I'm thinking it's the water, because it's 8 pounds per gallon, and I have extra water. So anyways, we are good to go. I was thinking about going to the desert. I was going to go to Joshua Tree, but we've got rain, so it's going to be a little muddy. But I was actually supposed to be there already yesterday. But when my battery died yesterday, I had to call AAA, and thank goodness I did, because I learned, that first of all, how to jumpstart. Believe it or not, I've always been intimidated by those clamps. I've always thought, I don't want to get electrocuted. I'm really frightened of getting electrocuted. So, and I know with Google, you can just look up things, and, or YouTube, you can look up things and watch, a little tutorial, and know that, you're putting the right clamp, on the right one. But I always thought, I just, don't want to do something wrong. But it was super easy. And then, here's the wild part is, a few days ago, I just kept thinking about my NOCO, charger. Like, I know that was totally like the Holy Spirit, like letting me know, you're gonna need this, make sure it's charged. So I did. I checked it, and it was fully charged. So I was fine, but I had never used it. I always thought I would need it for like my main battery, in case, I was stuck somewhere and that battery died. But I was never thinking of charging my house battery with it. So I called AAA, and then I realized, wait, I didn't have to call AAA. Like, I could do this myself. So I did it today. And then this way, if I'm ever stuck out in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the forest, and anything dies, I could do it. Not anything, but my battery dies. I could do it. So yeah, that's how you learn, right? These things happen. and you learn by going through these things. So you kind of want things to happen so that you learn, you know. I'm a hands-on type of, you know, learner, so that's how I learn. And now I'll never be intimidated by it. I'll never forget, you know, how to do it. I can help other people super easy. So yeah, we're all good. I don't think I'm gonna go out to the desert. I was thinking of going to Palm Springs as well, but I've got to be back here for an appointment this week, so that's a lot of driving. You know, I took that in consideration yesterday. I was gonna leave yesterday, and I thought, you know what, it's gonna cost me $100 just to drive there and back, and just to stay, you know, a couple days. It just didn't seem worth it, you know. So these are the things you have to think about now with the gas prices so high here in California is, you know, you can't just go off on a whim. And so, yeah, I'm gonna take it to the dealership this week, and they're going to change the fuel filter, and there was something else that needed to be done. These were like recommended repairs last time I was there, and I just didn't feel like it really needed it at that time. So there's a couple things that are just, you know, maintenance. So we'll get that done, and they're gonna have it for the whole day, and it's gonna be raining. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because it's not like they're gonna have it overnight where I would just possibly get a hotel room. And that can get expensive, because when you have a pet, you know, you have to put a pet deposit down, and that's like $150. And I think they keep that. I think it's an extra charge. I'm not sure. I've never taken her to a hotel. I'd probably just sneak her in. She's so little, just put her in a backpack, you know. But no, that's not right. Anyways, maybe they'll drop us off at the mall or something. I don't know if dogs are allowed at the mall. See, these are things you have to think about when you're traveling with a pet. Oh, I could take her to go get groomed, and she'll be in there for a while. We went yesterday and got her nails clipped, so she's good for a little bit. When she was running, I could, you know, hear them on the concrete and stuff, and that's when I know, like, okay, they're getting a little long. I got my nails done, let's get her nails done too. she was like shivering. She thought she was like at the vet. Poor little girl. And then we met a little cat that was up for adoption, and I wanted to see how they were together. Can you imagine having a cat? There's a guy that I just started following. Oh, what's his channel? I really like him. He's really animated. I mean, he can totally, like, he reminds me of a few different actors. Yeah, I'm sure he's not like that in real life all the time, you know, because that would get old. But he has camera presence, you know, so he's entertaining. So anyways, oh, I can't think of it. I'll put it on here if I remember. Something plus, Van Life Plus, something like that. He's in Canada, and yeah, he's pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, there's some pretty cool people to follow on YouTube. I follow like maybe a handful, and some of them, after a little while, I just unfollow. I don't know what. It's just like I need a break. And then I go back and follow them again. But there's things that I see that the normal person doesn't see. And so I can only take so much, you know? And so that's one thing. Being in tune with the spirit, it's like you see things that most people just don't pay attention to. Or you just feel things, and you have to really guard yourself from certain things, because, you know, I always say guard your eye gates, guard your ear gates, just guard your peace, you know. So anyways, I'm rabbit trailing again. All right, guys, I will let you go and have a great day. And yeah, we'll see what what else goes down on this rig. I'm trying to stay one step ahead. You know, I like to always, like, you know, be ahead of the game. I don't like that feeling where something goes wrong or breaks, or, you know, that, because it gives me like, ooh, like anxiety, like I feel out of control, I feel helpless, and I don't like that feeling. So I want to be one step ahead, but can't always do that in life, right? So you just gotta roll with it, live and learn. All right, guys, be blessed, have a great day, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye-bye.